are joined now by Coach Paul Limongi, head football coach at Omaha Westside. Coach, how are you this morning?
I'm great. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. So I got to ask you, Coach, did you know when Shane contacted you that you were coming on to talk to DB this morning, or would you still have said yes if you knew that?
I did. I was not sure, but when I answered the phone this morning, they said Hurrdat, and I was confident that Damon would be on. Yes.
Hey, I do appreciate you checking on me Tuesday, man. How are you feeling, man? It's always good to hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm almost up to 100%. Feeling stronger, so I get a couple more tests done, and hopefully be able to start working out again and be full throttle.
Is that the hardest part? Because I know you want to sneak in some lifts at school, so that's frowned upon. So what is that killing you?
Yeah, I just want to get my strength back and start moving around a little bit.
So you can bully us at practice? Like, you're fine. It'll be okay.
Yeah. So
it's all right, Coach. Yeah. DB needs a little bullied every once in a while.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah, he does.
He does. Hey, so couple things, right? And by the way, like I credit Ravi. He's like, hey, got to talk to the guy that's coached a lot of these guys that are playing for championships. But I want to start with the Butkus Award with CJ. You know the journey. He started with you. He's finished with us. It's been a climb, man. How proud are you to coach a national award winner?
Yeah, with CJ, just knowing him at such a young age and seeing him develop through the years and being such a student of the game and such a great high character kid, I'm so proud of him and seeing him develop throughout the years and being the type of impactful player that he's become, getting better every year, never being satisfied. It's really special when he was presented with that award, that, very prestigious, having Dick Butkus' son come up and give him that award. And it was a process. And for him to get that award, they watched film. They started putting him on a list, 2 years ago. And, we're real grateful that he was able to get that recognition. And it's well deserved. Not so much of his accolades on the field, but kind of what he does off the field with the community and helping others and in his behavior, at school and being a role model makes it real special. And I think, he's going to have a great future in Lincoln. And, we're going to be cheering him on every step of the way. So we're real proud of him.
It begs the question. Everybody always asks, you got players that you coached all over the country. Inevitably, coaches always ask you at the college level, I've been in these rooms and in these meetings, hey, do you even like us? And you're like, inevitably, I root for my kids to be in the best situation possible. It's not about the school. Like, do you like that? Do you like that kind of balance?
Yeah, that's what it's about. And I'm all about my guys and everybody says, who do you root for? Ohio State, this and that. I'm from Ohio. Obviously, I have roots there, but wherever my guys are at, that's my team, and I want them to do well and excel. Both on and off the field, and I couldn't be more proud of what the guys are doing once they leave here, and they all seem to be doing great things and have such bright futures that. It just makes you feel good and their best days are ahead of them. And, you never want their best accomplishments to be done, when they're 18 years old. You want them to go out and excel, because, the true testament of a coach is not win-loss or what they're doing in high school. It's what they do, 20, 30 years down the line. And these guys are getting a great jump start for that. So, yeah, I root for them. Number one, I want them in a great place, and I really don't care where it is as long as they're happy and they're going to be well taken care of.
Coach, it's funny because just the little bit that I know your personality, you could have given me a million guesses, and Ohio would have been my first one on where you're from.
No.
You just ooze Ohio, which
Team
is
Youngstown.
I would have guessed Youngstown too, if I'm being honest. So that is intended as a compliment. But being from Ohio, I do have to imagine you're going to be rooting for Notre Dame on Monday with 3 of your guys in that game. Have you kind of let it sink in that 3 guys that you coach are playing for a national championship in a few days?
Yeah, I mean, I watch it, obviously the playoff run and what they've been doing at Notre Dame and the success that Notre Dame has had, last couple of years. And, it's truly unbelievable. I just have to pinch myself seeing those guys do that and being big-time contributors with, obviously you got Watts making plays all over the field, and Teddy Rezac is contributing on special teams, and Anthony's, doing his part as, you see all the time he's a scout team quarterback for the opponent, and they're all dressing, they're all there, and they're doing their part, and they're team guys, and they just want to be a part of something special, and they're in a great program there, and I just can't believe it. I tell people back home, and they're like, "So who you rooting for?" I'm like, "It's a no freaking brainer, man. I mean, it's a no-brainer."
Oh man, you can't. Are they kicking you out of your little spot up there in Youngstown? Say it with those words.
Well, yeah, they kind of rub me, and they're like, "Yeah, we get it. Yeah, we get it." So, but there is a faction. I mean, there's a strong Irish Catholic contingent in Youngstown. Believe it or not. So, there are some Notre Dame fans there. So,
you comedian, you.
I do got some buddies that root for Notre Dame, but it's kind of fun. So but it is crazy that they are playing the Buckeyes. So, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of watch what you talk about with what you want out of players, and obviously I'm with you every day. So and it's been almost 20 years. It has been 20 years, 2025, where you see a guy like Bo Ryan, who's scout team player of the month, or Trevor Spady, who's had to endure, or Nick Henricks, who's come back from multiple knee injuries, or Caleb, who's had to cut his teeth on special teams first, or Teddy playing special teams, or Anthony, playing scout team, Xavier Watts, who's changed numbers 3 or 4 times before coming in All-America defensive back, right? Offense to defense to offense to – like watching guys persevere, man, that's got to be a heck of a case study, doesn't it? It isn't by accident.
Yeah, they're grinders, man. And, you talk about it a lot. It's part of our culture. It's kind of who we are. It's, you always say it's got to be a lifestyle because –
not just words.
Life's going to punch you in the face. Obviously, we know that. And it's how you adapt and react to situations, tough situations. Life's unfair, and you got to battle, you got to fight every day, and these guys do an excellent job of dealing with the ups and downs and the flows of what life brings them, and they just fight, and they have the mentality that not every day is going to be peaches and cream, and they just keep grinding. I had a kid, Alec Cook, who plays for Iowa State. Come in. He's been a walk-on. He don't get a dime, and he just he's worried about making the 105 come the spring, and he's talking about should he stay, should he go, and he's just like I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna grind through it. And I'm not that type to give up on a dream, and that kid, I'm just as proud of him as I am anybody else, and. That's really great to see. And those guys, those are your guys who are going to make it, man. Those are your tough dudes that our society needs and are going to be good husbands and fathers and leaders in the community. And that's what we need in this society today. So it's great to have a little bit of, piece of the puzzle to help them, be on their way to do great things.
Well, Coach, it's easy to see where all those guys get that attitude to learn how to fight the right way with everything you've been through. We just really appreciate you giving us the time this morning, and it's great to hear you doing so well and about getting ready to get back to working out here soon. As somebody who's had to take some layoffs myself from that area, I appreciate how frustrating that can be to not be able to get out there and do one of the things you love.
Coach, the scars look great too, man. And as your appetite comes back, you is there a meal you want me to cook, man? You're on our group text. Is there something that you want to?
Yeah, you guys are really getting after that meat, and yeah, just give me some leftovers. Everything looks good.
Yeah, you're a lamb guy, right?
I love lamb.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about that. All right, I got you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Whatever you can do.
All right, Coach, man. Good to hear from you.
All right, guys. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You got it.
We appreciate it, Coach. Get the Go Irish on the way out.
Yeah,
there.
that is wild.
That's awesome.
Go Irish.